Hello, this is Eric at the Prince George Ford Pre-Owned Supercenter, and we're looking at the 2017 Kia Sportage in an EX trim. It's a nice little all-wheel drive SUV, freshly detailed, so it's looking nice and new in this sort of blue metallic color, which looks great in the sunlight. But let's look at some of the features inside. So first, looking in the back, you've got a relatively spacious trunk that can always be expanded by folding it in the back seats. Underneath which you have plenty of storage, actually. You'd assume your spare tire would be in there, but it is just storage compartments, so that's great. And then looking in the back, you have very spacious seating for three, with fold-down armrest and two cup holders, as well as a 12-volt power outlet there in the center. Very spacious, surprisingly, for how small the vehicle is. Now looking in the front, you have power windows, power mirrors, and power locks, as well as a power adjustable driver's seat, fabric seats, which are relatively easy to keep clean. So now sitting in the vehicle, you can see that's sitting at 66,549 kilometers. Moving down the steering wheel, on the right hand side you have your cruise control buttons, as well as your controls for your center screen here, where you can cycle through your information, such as your digital speedometer, your trip information with your mileage, time, average fuel consumption, all of that, and your other fuel information. And then you can also cycle through to your radio and your service and settings, all of that. So that's great. And on the left hand side you have your hands-free phone and radio controls. Moving on to that though, your infotainment center, which is radio, Sirius, Bluetooth, auxiliary, USB possibly, as well. Or yes, definitely USB, as well as Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which I'm not too familiar with, but you do have those options. So plenty of options for your listening, whatever you want. Also hosts to your backup camera, so you're hopefully not going to run into anything. And then down below that, you have your climate controls with dual climate, so your passenger can stay at whatever temperature they're comfortable with, as well as heated seats for the driver and passenger with 3 levels for each. And then down below that you have a cubby with two 12-volt power outlets, as well as your auxiliary and USB, so you can keep all your devices hooked up, charged, powered, whatever you need. Moving on though, you have 2 cup holders and 2 small cubbies, as well as your driving mode button, so you can switch between normal, eco, and sport for whatever you are comfortable with. And then on to your center compartment, which doesn't have a lot in it, but it is very spacious, and that just means there's more room for your stuff. So that's great, but that should cover our look at the interior. So all in all, a very nice looking and spacious vehicle with all-wheel drive, bound to get you around in the changing weather conditions. But if you're interested, feel free to give us a call at 250-563-8111, or just come on down to the dealership and talk to one of our salespeople. Have a nice day.